Well, I'm going to try to be quick because the first half, there really wasn't much to talk about. There was no added time at the end of the first 45, which can tell you a little bit about that each team played very bad in the first 45. There really wasn't much, a lot of back and forth, couple chances here or there, but it was really sloppy. I can't believe Bongi didn't start. Not that Joseph Rosales doesn't deserve game time because he played really good last game, but Bongi's been our best attacker all year, and the fact that he's not starting these games, I mean, he didn't look great when he came on, but he just offers something different. He made the wrong decision in one play at the end of the game, but I mean, when he's on the pitch, we look actually dangerous in the final third, because the whole first 80 minutes of the game, we look absolutely clueless in the final third. I don't know what we gotta, if Hunu needs to get some more game time, or I don't know, someone's got to step up and start scoring goals or creating opportunities, because the Reynoso show can't do it all, and got to give the guy a little bit of help, and he wasn't great at all by any means tonight. We played pretty bad, and the goal we give up in the second half was absolutely awful defending. Yeah, just really bad defending. The fact that I think it was, I can't remember the guy's name, but he's on the ground, rolling around a little bit. He gets back up, and he's still not marked. It was just really poor defending for their goal, which is just mind-blowing how we can continue to have these lapses of judgment in the defensive half. But it was really poor because the whole second half from the get-go, FC Austin played way better than us. I think they were more dangerous in the final third. They were creating better opportunities. They were testing St. Clair. I really don't even think we tested Stuver very much besides a chance or two. And when we did get a chance for a free kick right outside the box, perfect range for Reynoso to shoot, we tried some training ground routine, and it didn't come off. And I don't mind trying one of those here or there, but it wasn't the free kick to try that. It was probably the best shooting opportunity we could have had. And we're going to try something that it didn't then come off. And I mean, one highlight was Boxall going WWE style and body slamming one of their defenders. More of a picking him up and put him down. I mean, the guy kind of had his hands all over Boxall, but it was a clear yellow. You can't be doing that. But that was a highlight. I guess it was interesting by some means because we played absolutely awful tonight. Something's got to click in the final third. Frank Apane changed it a little bit, but he needs to work on his crossing. The amount of times where we cross it way too far into the box, where to the other side of the pitch, and there's no one to clean it up. No, the opposite back isn't there or whatever. It was just a really bad game all around. I'm going to be honest. There really isn't too much to say. I will say this: Reynoso got absolutely kicked to bits. So I'd love for the MLS to maybe protect him a bit. He took a pretty hard challenge there at the end. It got a yellow, but it was an orange for sure, if we're going to call it that. Not a red, but it was a hard yellow, I'd say, very hard yellow. So I don't know. It was just a really poor game, and credit to FC Austin. They've definitely got a better team than last year, and I mean, the atmosphere there has been great, looked great last year, and it looks great this year. Just as a Minnesota United standpoint, we played awful. And either Hunu's got to get more time, or we just got to figure out something. Bongi's got to start maybe for 45. If Abu can get 45 to start against Seattle, I think Bongi deserves 45 to start at least some game and see what happens after that or something. I mean, Franco, I know, is getting a little bit healthy, so maybe he'll slot back in. But I think Rosales did not play great at left mid. I thought a lot of times in the first half, once it got to him, it kind of stagnated, and the attack went straight back the other way. Which, to give credit to him, the game before he played great coming off the bench. But I'm going to say my man of the match today is going to be Kervin Araga. He was really, really good, I thought, all game in the midfield. I really like how tall and physical and kind of controlling he is in there. And also, he's got a little bit of cheekiness to him with his defending. I think he's a really, really good midfield / center back, because when he slots back into the center back, he plays great. He's going to get a 7 out of 10 for me. That will be my man of the match standard. St. Clair, 7 out of 10, played all right. It's tough goal to give up. His defenders kind of left him in out to dry for that one. Kamar Lawrence, I'm going to give a 6 out of 10. Baki Debasi, I'm going to give 7 or 6.5 out of 10. Michael Boxall, a 6 out of 10. Sonny Dotson at right back was like bad, I thought, but in the midfield he looked pretty good. Hint, Adrian Heath. So I'm gonna give Dotson like a 6.5. Will Trapp, a 5. He was a little bit to blame for the goal. Joseph Rosales, a 5.5. Robin Ludd, a 5.5. Reynoso, a 6.5. Amarilla, a 5. I thought he was awful. I don't even know when he was on the pitch. Sometimes he was. I know what kind of player he is, but he's got to show up a little bit sometimes. I just thought he was really bad today. I don't know. And then we'll go into the substitutions. Franco Francopane, 6 for me. O'Neill Fisher, 6.5 for me. Roman Montier, 6.5 for me. Adrian Anu, 6.5. Or I'll 7 or 6. Yeah, 7. 6.5, 7, somewhere around there, I guess. Bongi Halangwe, I'm going to give a 6.5. He needs to make a better decision when he makes that turn, but I thought when he came on, there was a little bit of things he needs to work. He had a couple things that didn't quite come off, not knowing when Reynoso was going to make that pass to him. Also, taking that shot, he should have maybe either put a ball in or played. I think it might have been Sonny Dotson who was about to make a run past him. But that's hindsight, so I don't know. I think other people thought he should have done something similar, maybe not take the shot. So yeah, that's why he's going to get that. But that's everyone, and kind of just want to forget about this game because we did not play great. It was unfortunate. And I'd love for Adrian Heath to play some of our better attackers. And maybe we need to stop chopping and changing the back line. Sonny Dotson should not be playing out of position. I know we like to get our best players on the pitch, but hopefully now that Montier is maybe healthy, we'll be playing right back. It's just a very, very bad day for us, I guess. I don't think we played great, like I've been saying. So, that's all for me. So, as always, come on, you loons, and hopefully, um, play better next game. I actually don't know the next game off the top of my head. I'm sure it's next weekend, I believe. I don't think we have a game midweek. So, but hey, we did draw Forward Madison in the Open Cup. So that should be interesting. Pretty interesting tie. We've been waiting for this for a couple years. So that'll be it for me, guys. I'm going to wrap it up. Thanks for tuning in, and come on, you loons.